Intro starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is up, guys? Back on another video. Back on another video. In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to get Thor's book. And Thor's book, you can just find it right here in front of She-Hulk. And to the right of, well, your left, his right. The right of Iron Man. His right, your left. You can find it on this counter thingy. You can read it. This is the story of Thor. It's 12 pages. And I'm gonna be trying to read it out. Well, I don't know how to read, so I'm just gonna be saying what the picture looks like they're saying. It has to load. The pages are, it's pretty laggy because it just came out. Hold up. The story of Thor. I don't really need to read that. That's just the credits of making it, I think. Come on, load in. Alright. The beam heading towards the strange tree. The king says something on his throne. I think that's Galactus. Is that? No, that's not Galactus. Wolverine kills all the robots. And they all fall to the snow, to the ground. Thor gets summoned, I think. Galactus is trying to kill him, I think. Thor uses his lightning, his powers, to try and stop him. Next page. Thor holds out his hammer as I'm about to hit him, but he sees him, and he knows what's about to happen. Then a rift pops up. No, that's like a different dimension. A different dimension pops up. They see it. They fly to it. Galactus is trying to get it there by holding his hand up so he can get more air. Well, he is putting his hammer up so he can get more air, so he can get there before him. Thor is about to arrive there, but Thor is about to arrive there. The hole is opening up. Next page. I'm just saying what it looks like they're doing. He Thor has arrived through the hole and arrived in a different dimension, the Fortnite dimension. He sees the mountains and the hills and says, "What is this place?" But he realized he cannot fly without his hammer, and he does not have his hammer. But he can't, no, he realizes that he's about to hit the ground and he doesn't fly right now. He sees a cat and a woman, and he is going straight for them. He lands right there where his hammer, and Kit runs away. Kit runs away. Thor says, "Calm down." She starts to calm down. What Thor notices behind him, Kit, robot Kit. Then he wields his mighty hammer. Then he gets struck like by a beam. A default and Raven pop up, and a cat and a banana. They get zapped in a dimension hole, fighting. Raven is shooting from the ground because they are in the sky and he is in the ground. Thor uses his mighty hammer to do an energy blast. Peely gets knocked out. Thor, I think he's tired. Thor is about to hit it. Thor already did the energy blast. What is this? When Thor hit it, he did not get blasted away because it was his hammer. Then he was flying up. He flew up with with the ravens. Then he stopped and saw something. He was pretty hit, so he didn't know what it was. But then he dropped his hammer. The hammer falls and falls and falls. The hammer hits the ground. He cannot find the hammer, but it is in the ground. Soon he finds the hammer and starts flying again. He goes up with some weapons and shoots. Then his eyes start glowing again, the power going through his body, the lightning. Then he says something. He's in the sky fighting. He tries to use the powers because he sees Galactus, but then he notices that wait, what? I don't know what that is. He says a couple of things, but then But then the person, and then the girl says, "Look," and then she said, and then Thor says, "What?" Thor's like, "What?" And Kit looks sad. Galactus is coming down from above. That destroy the Earth. He sends the ravens up to check it out. They go up into the dimension. They see Wonder Woman? I'm just gonna call it Wonder Woman. The person sees the birds and notices something is wrong. Then she goes into the beams to summon all the superheroes. She breaks the beam so it Okay, so I think the ravens are summoning the superhero. I think the ravens are telling them to summon the superhero. She goes up and hits the beam so all the Marvel characters can get summoned. All the Marvel characters are crashing down from the tractor beams, from the beams. All the characters are summoned. They were not wondering where they are. Little do they know they're in the Fortnite world. Thor says, we have to gather up to beat Galactus. He's coming down so he can destroy the Earth, and we cannot let him do that. And the other people say how Galactus is stronger than ever. Iron Man agrees. All of them agree. And they're all gonna fight them. Okay. There's like a little thing down there, like a little sign. What is that? Guys, comment down below what that means. Cause since I can't read. I took a picture of it. I think it's like a date. Like a certain day. If you guys enjoyed the story, well, I'm gonna make the